Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make my Ernie design. He is my first design that I made on my own, and I never took pictures or drawings on how to make, so I kind of recreated him. And the only thing different really is the color of the bands. I only have a yellow jelly, so that's what I'll be using today, but I really liked the original yellow, which I don't have that anymore. So if you do, you can make them look like that. Just so you know, the neon orange is about 41 bands that I used, and the yellow jelly is about 4, and red 32 bands approximately. I used some dark blue jelly, which is about 50 bands, 2 white bands, and about 11 black bands. I'm going to use one loom, and your loom's going to be in its original position with the arrows facing down. I'm going to get started with the arms, and here's an extra one. I'll just be using these 4 spots for the feet and the arms. So I'm going to show you, and then you're going to pause the video to make another one. So we'll be using some red and dark blue jelly. That's what I'll be using. So I'm going to take one red and then one blue and place it on. And that's how I'll be placing the bands. If you put the opposite way, it really doesn't change the effect. I'm just going to stay the same. So we're going to go down 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now for the hand part, you're going to take double neon orange and a single to cap here. We're going to cap it 3 times around. 1, 2, and 3. And now reach in and just loop all the way to the top. Just reaching in and making your teardrops and go to the top. Remove, and I'm just going to store here. You can put it to the side. Just pause the video and make yourself another one. Now I'm going to show you how to do the foot extension, which is this piece here. So I'm going to use double dark blue jelly and then double red and double red again. I'm going to take a single white band, and we're going to cap here 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And now reaching in, we're just going to go straight up. And then remove. And then you can put it to the side. I'll just be using these 4. Pause the video and make yourself another one. Now I'll be using double black for the hair from here to here, and then from there to there. Now I'll be using 3 bands of the neon orange, and I'm going to go there on the right, and I'm going to go down one more time. 3 bands. 3 bands now for the, we're going to do 3 bands on the face. Go down one more time. And now we're going to close off the face with the 3, and we're going to go from the left down to the middle. Taking 3 bands from here to here and give it a slight push down. Now we're going to fill in the face with 3. Again. And again. Now I'm just going to work on the face area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a single band with my bead, put it through, and we are going to attach it here. And what I'm going to do is just bring this up so it looks like that and give it a slight push down. If you don't have a bead, just take a single red, 1, 2, and 3. I actually didn't test this to see what it would look like, but if you want to do this because you don't have the beads, just do this and the same thing, okay? And now for the eyes, I'm going to use the e-beads, or the pony beads, sorry. And I'm just going to put it on a single neon orange band. Just like that. And I'm actually just going to place it to the side for a second. And if you don't have the beads and you're doing the eyes, just take you're going to use the bands, just take the eyes, black, 1, and wrap it 3 times, 2 and 3. You can take a single white, wrap it around 2 times, and then twice on the other side. Taking another black, we're going to wrap it 3 times, 1, 2, and 3, and a single white, and we're going to wrap it 2 times on one side, and just take a single neon and just slide them on. Okay, but before you place this on, so you can just place this to the side. Sorry guys, we're going to do the ears, so if you want to just put that down. To do the ears, I apologize, we're going to do that. So taking a single neon orange, we're going to wrap it around our hook 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And taking double neon orange bands and just slide it on. Bringing it up. And this is the ear. We're going to put the ear here. The other ear, 1, 2, and 3. And taking double and just slide it on and bring it up. And put the other ear on. Here. Just give push down. Now taking your eyes, sorry that I made you do that first, we're just going to attach from here to here. Just like that. Okay, so just going to separate. Now I'm going to show you how to do the hair extension, which I used from Marloom's Creations design, again her animal design, because this technique is just really good, and that's where I'm using it from. But this time we're going to make it a little bit different. We're going to take a single black and just go down 1 and then 2 and then 3, just a single. Now we're going to do slip knots on each one. So I'm just going to just reach in between and just do a little slip knot. Again, reach in, grab it, and just take your elastic and just give it a tug. Okay, just going to fix this, give it a tug, and again. And give it a tug. Now I'm just going to turn this around. I'm going to take this off, and the band that we did the slip knot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around my hook 3 times, and we're going to attach it to the top here. You could wrap it around here 3 times, but it just ends up going towards the front or to the side. We want it to be at the top of his head. So wrap it around 3 times and just put down. Just give everything a push down. Now grabbing the elastic, this one, I'm going to wrap it around 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And put on. Just going to grab this elastic, take off, and wrap it around 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, and then put on. So it should look like this so far. Now we're going to do the neck area, and we're going to use the skin color, the neon orange, and we're going to put from here to here. There's a lot of bands here, so just try to be a little bit neat there. Now we'll be doing the shirt color, and I'll be using 1 red and then 1 dark blue jelly. So my red will be on top. On the other side. And now doing this, go down, red and your dark blue jelly. We're going to go down 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now on the other side, the left side, the same thing, 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go down in the middle 4 times. You might just want to push those bands down. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Taking dark blue doubled 2 bands, double bands, going to go from there to there. Taking double bands, we're going to go on the right side all the way down. Now I'm just going to remove my arm, one of my arms, and we're going to put an arm here and one here. At the top of your shoulders, taking the other arm, now I'm just going to take a foot and we're going to place it at the end here. And I'm just going to keep this one on my hook for a second and go down the rest of the loom using double bands, dark blue jelly, and all the way to the end. And now taking single, we're going to make triangle holding bands, single, single, a single, and we're going to stop. So it was 1, 2, 3, and 4 triangles. We're not going to put one here. Taking your foot extension, let's put it on the left side. Okay, so it should look like this. Now we're done and we're ready to loop up. So I'm just going to loop up 1, 2, and 3 sections, and these bands will come here. So reach in on your left. I'm going to do the left first. Reach in, up, up, and then bring these ones to the middle. On the right, reach in, and to the middle. Now, reaching in on the left, let's loop up to the neck. Reach in. Do not grab those holding bands. Reaching in, and on the right. I'm going to move the arm out of the way so I can see. And now let's do the middle, reaching in, grabbing the bands, and just go up to the neck. And now reach in and grab your neck, which should be 3 bands. Just like that. Reach in and grab these 3 bands here. So your top 3 bands. I only grabbed 2. I'm going to grab 1 more. And now reach in and grab your next 3 bands, which are going to your right. Grab the other 3, going to your left. And now I'm going to go on the right, reaching in, grabbing these bands. Oops, I lost one, so I'm just going to go get it. And now reach in and grab these. Sorry, I just had to pause the video for a second. So we're just going to reach in and grabbing those 3 bands and bring it here. Just loop up. Now reaching in on the left, you're going to grab these 3 bands here. And loop up. And now grab these 3 bands. I only grabbed 2. Just grabbing the other one. And now loop up the middle to the top, which I just lost my piece here. Excuse me while I just fix that. 2 and 3. And grabbing your bands, we're just going to go up to the top. So reaching in, give it a push down. And now I'm going to go from the left and grab the 2 black, and then go on the right and grab the 2 black. I'm going to take a single black and I'm going to do a slip knot in here. So just reach in, make sure you're in right down the middle, grabbing the elastic at the top, and just do a slip knot. There you go. So he's just ready to come off. I'm just going to support this. And I'm just going to use my hook because these are a lot of tension here. Okay, so I'm still holding this because I want to hide this one. You're going to cut these, so I don't want to cut my slip knot one. You're going to bring his eyes to the front and pop his nose right through this teardrop right here. So just pop his nose right through and his eyes can come to the front. I'm going to turn him around and I'm just going to hide the slip knot. So I'm just going to reach in anywhere really, grabbing this and just bringing it underneath. Okay, these pieces here, I'm just going to cut. I'm not going to cut right down, but I am going to cut short. just like that. Fix him up. I'm just going to give his face a little stretch. And now taking some yellow jelly. This would be for the top of Ernie's shirt because it is yellow. I'm going to tie it around twice. And again, just put it on, figure 8, and go around. Just fixing his ear. And now I'm going to do that around the waist, the same thing. 1. Oh, no, we can just leave that flat. Sorry. And I'm going to put another one. So if you're giving this to children, really don't leave this on. Okay, if you want to bring the shoes up, just reach in the back and then bend the shoe a little bit. And you can take a black marker and just color the eyes. Just do little circles. And now for the mouth, I'm just going to show you. We're just going to do the same kind of thing, what we did for the hair extensions. So I'm just going to reach in, taking a single elastic, do a little knot, and we're going to make his mouth. So I'm going to reach in the back and I'm going to come out this area right here. So just reach in the back and I'm just going to come right through. And I'm going to grab one end of the elastic and bring it to the back. Going in on the other side, so this teardrop to come out here. Just go in. And just give it a little tug. And now you just want to make sure that this end, this knot, is not showing. So I'm just going to pull it to the front, to the back, and taking a C-clip, I'm just going to hold that in place. And I'm just going to bring that knot to the back. So there he is. I hope you enjoyed Looming with Cheryl. Please subscribe down at the bottom, and I will see you next time with another design. Bye for now.